So one of them gang members, one of them Trump gang members got locked up. They got 9 years behind this Trump electoral bull. I ain't gonna lie. This starting to look like the rap game. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This isn't funny, but like growing up being a big consumer of hip hop media, I watched all these rappers get RICO'd. Some of them unfortunately lost their life, rest in peace. But I saw so many like legal cases, RICOs, people getting football numbers, and now hip hop has hit politics. People are catching all type of numbers, and what's really crazy is I've said it many, many times, and I'll say it again. The Trump MAGA movement is a gang. Everyone continuously goes to jail. They need to start coming up with gang signs. They need to start creating commissary funds. MAGA needs to figure out how to fully embrace their criminal element, because that's exactly what they really are, just a criminal group. But they need to start accepting that fact by accepting the fact that there is a criminal element to their movement. Colorado County Clerk Tina Peters caught 9 years behind a data breach scheme trying to meddle with the election. You can't make this stuff up. You can't.
Even though it's been more than 1,400 days since that election, no, Trump did not win in 2020. The election was not rigged. And that rhetoric, of course, has consequences in more ways than one. An unapologetic election denier in Colorado is facing the consequences from embracing the so-called big lie. Former Mesa County Clerk Tina Peters was sentenced to 9 years behind bars yesterday for a data breach scheme inspired by Trump's false claims of voter fraud. She allowed a man affiliated with MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell to misuse a security card to illegally access the county's election system. Before handing down the sentence, the judge in the case ripped into Peters for her blatant lies and taking advantage, he says, of her privileged position.
Your reputation at this point is poor because of what you've done here and after. Your lies are well documented, and these convictions are serious. I'm convinced you would do it all over again if you could. You're as defiant as a defendant as this court has ever seen. You don't have those histories of drug and alcohol abuse. There's no lifetime of trauma, not even close to the type of mitigating circumstances I would see from many folks who sit in that chair. No, to the contrary, Ms. Peters, you are a privileged person. You are as privileged as they come. There are many things in my mind that are crystal clear about this case. You are no hero, you abused your position, and you're a charlatan who used and is still using your prior position in office to peddle a snake oil that's been proven to be junk time and time again. In your world, it's all about you. You abdicated your position as a servant to...
Y'all ain't gonna lie, she's getting cooked by the judge right now. Absolutely cooked by the judge. And you know what's crazy about this? Is the fact that Fox News sat there and peddled that lie about Dominion voting systems, and then they caught the biggest lawsuit in media, in American media history, copped a plea, dished out about 700 million bans, and now she's sitting here about to lose 9 years of her life behind some shit that Fox News admits was false. The Trump campaign dances around the reality of everyone knows it's not true that Dominion voting systems rigged the election for Joe Biden, and yet this woman threw her life away for Donald Trump. And again, like I said, recurring theme with this movement, people keep going to jail while he walks free. He walks free. Accordion playing, all these weird poses, standing at an angle, all of that, free as hell. Free as hell, they free. Free to eat McDonald's, free to eat KFC, free to do all of that. And now she's about to eat jail food for 9 years because she don't know how to act. And the judge went off on her. And by the way, she argued back and forth with the judge, was disrespectful, trying to talk down to him and act like he don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, bro, it always blows my mind when uninformed people start talking about, you need to read this. You ever wondered, you ever thought to think that maybe people have read what you think they haven't read, which is why they don't believe you? But yeah, I mean, the judge had to go off on her because she was a disrespectful, unruly, defendant. It's just the truth.
The Constitution, and you chose you over all else. Yes, you are a charlatan, and you cannot help but lie as easy it is for you to breathe. You betrayed your oath for no one other than you.
All right, let's bring in Colorado Attorney General Phil Weiser.
Now, what did she do specifically? Let's look into it. Former Colorado County Clerk Tina Peters sentenced to 9 years. Crazy. 9 years is crazy. For voting data scheme. I ain't gonna lie. I hope did she do the crime by herself? Because if she did, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I would have to snitch. I'm not going down for Trump. 9 years of prison food? Prison in 9? Get me out of here. Judge, I got some shit to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, let me out. A judge excoriated a Colorado County clerk for her crimes and lies before sentencing her Thursday to 9 years behind bars for a data breach scheme spawned from the rampant false claims about voting machine fraud in the 2020 presidential race. District Judge Matthew Barrett told former Mesa County Clerk Tina Peters after earlier sparring with her for continuing to press discredited claims about rigged voting machines that she never took her job seriously. Told y'all she was arguing with him. You could look up the clip. She was sparring with him. She was being disrespectful. Up in the courtroom with them white folks. She's white, but still, she was in there disrespecting them white people, and they gave her 9 years. I'm trying to tell y'all, stop playing in the courts, bro. I am convinced you would do it all over again if you could. You're as defiant as any defendant this court has ever seen. I ain't gonna lie, when a judge says you are the most disrespectful person he's ran into, yo ass is about to get the maximum. Yo, this is crazy. Barrett told her, handing down the sentence, "You are no hero, you abused your position, and you are a charlatan." Jurors found Peters guilty in August for allowing a man to misuse a security card to access Oh, God, typos are crazy in 2024. Allowing a man to misuse a security card to access the Mesa County election system and for being deceptive about that person's identity. The man was affiliated with MyPillow chief executive Mike Lindell, a prominent promoter of false claims that voting machines were manipulated to steal the election from, unfortunately, former President Donald Trump. At trial, prosecutors said Peters, a Republican, Trumpsexual, was seeking fame and became fixated on voting problems after becoming involved with those who would question the accuracy of the presidential election results. A one-time hero to election deniers, Peters has been unapologetic about what happened. Before being sentenced, Peters insisted that everything she did to try to root out what she believed was fraud was for the greater good. "I've never done anything with malice to break the law. I've only wanted to serve the people of Mesa County," she told the court. She means Trump. When Peters tried to press on with claims no legal authority has corroborated about wireless devices and software that changed ballot images in voting machines, she drew the exasperation of the judge, who pointed out that ballot recounts showed no discrepancies. "I've let you go on enough about this," Barrett said. "The votes are the votes." Later, the judge pointed out how Peters has kept up public appearances in broadcasts to sympathetic audiences for her own benefit. "It's just more lies. No objective person believes them. No, at the end of the day, you cared about the jets, the podcast, and the people flying with you," Barrett said. I've never heard of this woman until like today, by the way. So I'm hearing that she catching flights. She's getting flued out. She's getting flued out. By who, by the way? Who knows her? I don't even know. I'm just now learning about her today. Someone flew her out somehow. Getting flown out? Like, how? By who? Peters had the right to be defiant. I don't be knowing about these MAGA celebrities until like something happens to them. What's the other one? The rapper? Something Gotti, Shotties, whatever he is. Peter had the right to be defiant, he noted, but it was certainly not helpful for her lot today. The breach led by Peters' heightened concerns that rogue election workers sympathetic to the partisan lies could use their access and knowledge to attack voting processes from within. Very true. Peters was convicted of 3 counts of attempting to influence a public servant, 1 count of conspiracy to commit criminal impersonation, first-degree official misconduct, violation of duty, and failing to comply with the Secretary of State. She was found not guilty of identity theft, 1 count of conspiracy to commit criminal impersonation, and 1 count of criminal impersonation. In a post on X after her conviction, Peters accused Colorado-based Dominion voting systems, which made her county's election system, as well as lawyers for state election officials, of stealing votes. Oh my God. Bro, what year is this bitch in? It's 2024. Everyone knows Dominion voting systems did not illegally alter the election. What you need to be doing is apologizing, talking to God, trying to get you a prison bay, figuring out commissary, honey buns, ramen noodles, shit like that, not arguing back and forth with us and God about the truth. That's what you need to be doing. But instead, you go to Twitter to spread more. Bro, they're like gang members, bro. They're like rappers, bro. Like, they get convicted and they gang. Like, what are you doing? You're guilty. We know you're guilty. We saw you in 4K. I will continue. Here's what she says. I will continue to fight until the truth is revealed that was not allowed to be brought during this trial. My nigga, Trump couldn't bring the truth. What makes you think you could? You've discovered some kind of deep esoteric knowledge that Trump can't access? Stop playing with us. Stop. This is a sad day for our nation and the world. She talking like Trump now. But we will win in the end, she said. Y'all, just so her ass can stay in prison, tell your friends and family to vote. The reason why she's saying we will win in the end is because she thinks Trump is going to pardon her. Just to fucking spite this. Hey, tell your friends and family to vote blue. Just so her ass can sit in there and watch Kamala Harris win the office of the presidency. This right here, you see this? But we will win in the end. We finna shut that down. Nah, we not gonna let that happen. Hell nah. You gonna be eating Jello, SpaghettiOs, Cheerios, and Capri Sun for 9 years, Crody. You staying up in there. You ain't getting out. No. Colorado Attorney General Phil Weiser has called Peters' conviction a warning that tampering with voting processes will bring consequences. Amen. 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 This needs to happen. Now, what I would have done, I would have given her 10. I really feel like interfering with elections should catch you 20 years. Like, when we're talking about the presidency, 20. Because if we let this continue to fly without massive consequences, our entire democracy is just compromised. It's over. Our nation implodes and we lose this country. So if you're willing to compromise this nation for Donald Trump, we're going to compromise you for Donald Trump. Stay your ass in there. Okay, 20 is crazy, but I ain't gonna lie. You catching a mean 15 for me. You catching a mean 15. 9 years. I mean, 9 years is a long fucking time. But, bro, I'm sorry, bro. Like, MAGA has forced this to be the case. Like, if this wasn't so widespread and this wasn't such a national, like, threat, I would be cool with the 9. But you know what? Let me be grateful for the fact that she was punished anyways. And I'm glad they saved this for now, because people who are planning to interfere need to see this. This can be you. This woman is white. Her son apparently served in the military. She's a Christian, I'm assuming. She's a Trump supporter. This woman is literally the epitome of what white privilege is supposed to look like in the eyes of MAGA. White, Christian, conservative, Trump-loving. Consequences should never befall someone like her in the mind of MAGA. In the mind of the MAGA hive mind. But it did. Consequences befell her. Right? But they did. Consequences befell her. So hopefully that is a lesson, an example for others who choose to walk down this path next month. That's going to be your ass. And I really hope that they catch even more years than she did. Because y'all know it's wrong. Y'all know it's wrong. Dominion was proven to be innocent of any and all accusations of election interference. And if y'all play this game again, you deserve 15. I'm sorry. You deserve 15. I'm calling it what it is. If you liked the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Shorty over there trying to overturn election results. In fact, let's watch the video of her getting arrested. Let's add some entertainment to this.
You're not going to put a hand on anybody here. No, you do not.
Do you have the iPad? Okay, where'd you put it?
We don't have to tell you anything. They don't have to.
Hey, Bob,
No.
let's keep Sam, Randy. Okay,
No.
Randy, put your cup down and turn around. Ma'am?
No. Let go of me. You let go of me. Let go of me. Let go of me. Let go of me. Oh, no. Let go of me. Go. It hurts. Let go of me. Give me my
Do not kick.
Bro, Trump supporters are not serious people. Like, what? Remember the one chick that got caught up for January 6th and was like, I can't get in trouble because I'm white and blonde. But they don't, like, bro, these people actually, like, ironically, because you know how, like, the radical left for years was like, white privilege, white privilege, white privilege. Trump supporters, like, ironically enough, have found a way to just prove it all correctly by just believing, like, consequences can never befall us. We can never be, we will never get in trouble for anything. We can never possibly, we don't get arrested, they get arrested. Like, this mindset is insane. Like, you committed crimes. Like, how do you actually believe you're not gonna get it? Like, they actually live in a world in which white people don't go to jail. Everyone knows white people they go to jail all the time. Let go of me. Like, bruh, at least have the fucking civility to surrender yourself to law enforcement. But see, these people, again, do not respect law enforcement. They fucking hate the police. The police are supposed to be their attack dogs against the undesirables, minorities, white people who aren't MAGA. That's what the police are for, to whoop the asses of those who do not bend to Donald Trump's will. Unfortunately for them, the police in this country, for the most part, follow the law and not Trump. So when the police stand in the way of MAGA's lunacy, they start kicking, screaming, complaining, or even beating police officers with flags.
Understand?
Stop it! No, let go of me! Yes, you are, Caleb. Give me my key to my car. Give me my key to my car. Give me my key to my car. Give it to me. Give me my key.
Step outside for me, please.
Take my purse. Let go of me. You're hurting me. And I'm going to show all the bruises that you put on me.
If you're not going to cooperate, you'll be charged.
She think they black her. She thinks she's like in the antebellum South. Like, she thinks this is 18 something. A black man tapped her on the shoulder, and now all of a sudden she has like an open flesh wound. Bitch, nobody did anything to you. We can see you. You just got handcuffed. You're okay. This kind of behavior only makes it worse. Like, now you really and it's not even just the white privilege shit, but these people are actually just mentally ill. Like, you have to be mentally deranged to think that because you're white and blonde, and it's not her who said this, it was a different chick, but that MAGA chick who was like, I can't get in trouble for breaking into the Capitol, I'm white and blonde. That's not privilege, that's mental fucking illness, bro. You're breaking into the Capitol. You're beating up cops, G. Crime. That is a crime, bro. What do you think you're not going to jail, bro? Like, it's beyond my understanding, bro. This is some unhinged shit. To think that you could just tell the police what to do and just scream at them in any kind of way. It's a mixture of white privilege per se and mental illness. It's this idea of I should be above consequences when it comes to doing crazy shit. And it's like, bro, the law is for everybody.
Let go of me.
Obstructing.
Let go
You
of me.
understand that?
You let go of me now.
No, ma'am.
You're bruising me. Let go
Stop
of
pulling
me.
against us.
I'm not pulling against you. Let
Okay,
go
then
of me.
stand up like an adult.
Shut up. What an asshole thing to say to me. What an ass thing to say to me.
Yeah, she really should get popped in the mouth. I'm sorry, bro. People like this need to get whooped, bro. Somebody find, like, bro. Somebody needs to really whoop her with a belt. I'm sorry. She need to get whooped. I know a lot of people don't believe in ass whoopings, but some people, I'm sorry, chat, but like, well, not chat, because this is a recorded video, but some people really need about 8-9 lashes. She got 9 years, so she might also she might need to receive about 8-9 just to set the brain right. Reset the factory settings, get everything moving properly, you know what I'm saying? She might need that, bro, because she being too disrespectful. All they did was handcuff her. They could have given her the combination. They could have given her all type of, hey, police are capable of a lot of shit. They simply handcuffed her, and she wilding like this. He really should have choke slammed her from the top. Hey, look, I'm just saying.
Unfortunately, they're always gonna win. That's their
Do me a
game.
favor. Do me a favor. Let go of me. You're hurting me. I'm not hurting you. You are hurting me.
Obstruction at the moment. Okay.
Here. Let go of me for a minute.
Ma'am, I don't care if you record, but can you just step back a little bit?
I want you to do something. I can talk in her ear.
No, you need to
Just-
step back, ma'am.
Let go.
Let's walk over and put her in the car.
She's still doing shady shit. They done told the little girl to back up, and you over here trying to whisper shit to her. You still doing criminal shit. Like, you can't stop committing crimes.
Stop. You're hurting me.
Walk then.
You're hurting me. Damn it.
Okay, you're under arrest right now, okay?
You are hurting me.
Walk.
You're hurting me. Please.
Stand up and walk then.
You're hurting me. Let go of me. Let go of me.
This is actually like a scene out of a video game. This is like this can't be real. This is like some like Red Dead Redemption shit. Like this is not even real. It's a movie.
Oh, ma'am, you're under arrest.
For what?
Obstruction.
I didn't obstruct anything. You're hurting me. You're hurting me.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
What are you doing? You're hurting me. Get out of my pocket.
You are under arrest. You are being
You're
searched.
hurting me.
She trying to do the white woman shit. You may be white and a woman, but you ain't a baddie though. Okay, all that screaming and shit, like, bro. And it's broad daylight. Everybody can see that nobody's doing nothing to you, and here you come screaming. Relax, bro. Like, I feel like if you get caught up like this, you should be the nicest person in the world. You should be trying to gain a rapport, set up a rapport, establish a rapport with the police. Not making enemies, not being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But she's just so mean. And all that screaming, and it's like they right next to you. You being so loud. Like, keep the noise down. People got business to handle. You doing too much.
Stay back. Back up. Unless you want to be detained too, back up. I don't care if you record. Just back.
Bro, yeah, she's mentally ill. Look at this. Look at this. Look at her. She's mouthing shit. Now she knows how to be. Now she's found her inside voice when it's time to communicate some shit that's probably illegal.
Unless you want to be detained too, back up. I don't care if you record. Just back up.
Stand up straight, ma'am.
I am standing straight. You're pushing me over with your hand.
I'm holding onto your jacket.
Cooperate, lady. Cooperate.
That's funny as hell. Hey, white people are funny as fuck. Bro, white people are like that with everyone. If you resist the police, they gonna be cooperate. You need to fucking which you should, by the way. You could kick a pebble down the street and get detained, and white people gonna be like, "You gotta cooperate, man." They trying to tell you, bro. And here they go. They about to cuss out the dude who told them to cooperate. Watch. But these MAGA folk are so disrespectful. It's not even funny, bro.
Hand.
I'm holding onto your jacket.
Cooperate, lady. Cooperate.
What are you talking about? Get out.
They cussing out the dude telling them to cooperate. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, this the kind of country y'all want, bro. Hey, look, bro, I'm all for locking up criminals, white or black. You know what I'm saying? But, like, bro, these people clearly believe themselves to be above even being arrested. Like, not even arrested.
My pants.
I am conducting a search. If you move, you will find additional charges.
Find additional charges? This is like arrest without cause.
You anything about the assholes that run down the street? Asshole. You asshole? What are you talking about? Get people around, run up. I see you too. I see you. What else you do? Don't cause me too much. Cooperate.
Silver.
She'll go on away. She's now under arrest.
You know what? TSA isn't this rough. Do you really know what you're doing? Do you have any idea what
Here,
you're doing?
scoot over a little bit.
Do you really know what you're doing? You're assisting Merrick Garland.
Hey, bro, inherent, like, yo, incoherent ramblings about your political opponents when being arrested for political crimes. What do you do? Don't say anything. Why would you say that? You get arrested for possibly interfering with an election, and you start mouthing off about the Attorney General of the United States. Like, why can't you act innocent? Like, just act like you did it. Oh, you caught the wrong person. It's really her. It's not me. You're rambling about Merrick Garland as you're being detained. Oh my God, bro. Like, this should be such an easy defeat, but unfortunately it's not. We are turning into a Grand Theft Auto server in this country, and I don't know if we can stop it. I don't know if we can.
To not show the truth of what the election.
Get over.
Oh, bro. You get arrested for what... And you start mouthing off about what you got arrested for. Like, bruh, these people are not built for crime. I be saying to Thomas, I don't know what compels Trump to surround. He pulls all these upper middle class, rich, white folk with high education into criminal activity. And it's like, bruh, y'all are not about, I'm not about that life, first and foremost. But y'all is not about that life. Y'all are not no real gang members. Y'all are not really about it for real. Stop. Bruh. If everyone around Trump is going to jail, ain't at some point the problem Trump? I'm asking a genuine question that deserves a fair and genuine answer, which I won't receive. But if everybody around Trump keeps catching all type of, like, time, all type of arrests, somebody is the problem here. And it's Trump, bro. Even he has been detained and given a mugshot. Like, oh my God, bro. He should have elbowed her in the face. What he should have done. All that disrespect. Yeah, talking about some y'all are hurting me and y'all are this and that. Boy, hey, bro. Some people they need to get that little 1-2 combination, bro, before they realize and recognize, bro, disrespecting the police like that. And these are the same people who claim to be back the blue, thin blue line. They love our law enforcement, but the moment law enforcement comes to enforce the law on them, now all of a sudden that love is now gone. Now they don't love law enforcement. Now they really don't like the police. Now it's let go of me. You have no right to detain me. They speak down to law enforcement with disdain and disrespect because they look down on these people. The MAGA ideology is all about hierarchy, lineage, aristocracy. It's all about looking down on those who aren't powerful, those who don't have dominion and control over society. The police in the minds of MAGA supporters are literally just like socioeconomic attack dogs. We don't like that demographic. Handle them. We don't like that demographic. Handle them. Those are our political opponents. Handle them. That is what the police are for in these people's minds. I'm telling you, bro. That's why when the police then say, hey, we're law enforcement, not Trump enforcement, we're locking you up too, they start throwing a fit. Because it's like, oh, no, you are our attack dogs. You are our henchmen. You a peon. That's how they look, bro. I'm telling you, bro. They don't respect the police, bro. The real motherfuckers who respect the police is the ones saying, hey, look, man, you need to goddamn cooperate. It's what we're dealing with. If you like the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Boost me in the algorithm. We're aiming for 100K by the beginning of next year. Okay, I'm aiming for the big numbers. So, you know what I'm saying? Be sure to come through. Be sure to support. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.